Welcome, everyone. If it's you're welcome today, welcome. You're welcome for wherever you're watching from. Um, Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from. If you can hear me, let me know as well. Welcome, everyone. Always excited to be here with you across the world. Across the world, a big thank you to all of you. This is us saying a big shout out. Thank you to all our TikTok family, to every family on YouTube, to every family on Facebook, to our family on Instagram. Thank you very much for all your loyalty. Sorry, we're behind time. I'm not at home, so I have to get this thing done at an event, but still have to get it done. So I have to make our time. So yes, 7 p.m. UK time every Sunday, we get this done. So this is me saying big shout out. Please share this stream so that other people can be happy. Yes, can you hear me now? Otto Freddy, can you hear me? It says fix the sound. Let me see. Is the sound better? Let me know, Otto Freddy. Is the sound better? Let me know. Guys, let me know if you can hear me now clearly. Sorry. Otto Freddy. My communication. Microphone. Please, can you guys put in the chat? Let me see if you can hear me, please. Better. Let me see. Let me see if you can hear me, please. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to crack on. Thank you very much, Otto Freddy, for drawing my attention to that. So please, we share this stream. We share this stream so others can be part of it. And if you are here to follow this page, please follow it and turn on your notification button so others can, so you can know when we go live. Thank you very much for the comments. So yes, please try and let's see how we can get us up to more likes by tapping on the screen so more people can be a part of it. So keep tapping on the screen and the algorithm will suggest this channel to more people and people can join and also be blessed by it. All right. Okay. So I have a free ebook on my channel on my page. If you scroll up, you find a free ebook. Thank you very much, Mohammed. I have a paid ebook as well. You can look up there. Free ebook is Roadmap to Financial Freedom. Paid ebook is Idea to Short-Led Business. And also, soon I'll be having a website for those that want to. My book coming out, Migration Mirage. There'll be a waiting list soon. If you want to join, the waiting list will be out soon. Okay. So please look out on my page, Onyekwelu. There's different things you can watch, films, short films, or whatever it is. You can find out my page. Remember that this page, this live stream is sponsored by The Things You Love. The Things You Love, one, D610 Homes, and Love Family Podcast. So if you're looking to reach out to want us to do a collaboration, please send us a DM or send us an email. Please, only serious inquiries only, and but only serious inquiries, please. Okay, send only serious inquiries, and those that are serious, send us an email or send a DM, and we can work something out. Okay. Remember that the reason why we do this every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time, is to stir up the satisfaction in your spirit, man, so you can never get comfortable with comfort or get comfortable or become relaxed because there's more in you, there's greatness in you. I'm not a guru, I'm only sharing the things, providing personal guidance to the things I wish I knew 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it is. And as I'm sharing with you, I'm also learning myself. Remember, like the verse I always quote, and I'll never get out of quoting it. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. It says, I've seen servants on horses, while princes walk on the ground like servants. So it's in other words saying you need to be at the right place at the right time to fulfill what God's plan for your life. All right. So this week, like I mentioned, we're going to be talking about dedication. Last week we talked about diligence. This week we talk about dedication. Dedication is our topic for today. All right. Okay. So let us crack on. Thank you very much, Afafa. Thank you. I really like the stream. Thank you very much, Devon Kelly. It's one. Yeah, no problem. We'll talk more. Let me just crack on this, okay? All right. Welcome, everyone. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to sort something else. All right. Okay. We live in a world where dedication is becoming increasingly rare. We are surrounded by people who start many things but finish very few. We live in a generation that celebrates beginnings more than ending. Many people are excited about starting a business but are not dedicated enough to build it. Many people are excited about relationships but are not dedicated enough to sustain them. Many people are excited about ministry but are not dedicated enough to endure the sacrifices that come with it. Many people are excited about careers but lose interest when challenges arise. We have produced a generation of half-baked people, people who are constantly starting but rarely completing. People abandon goals at the first sight of difficulty. People quit when the results are delayed. People give up when recognition is absent. People walk away when the journey becomes uncomfortable. The reality of our times is that we live in a culture of instant gratification. Everyone wants quick success, quick money, quick fame, quick results. Very few people want the process. Very few people want the discipline. Very few people want the sacrifices that greatness demands. We want the harvest, but ignore the years of planting. We admire successful people, but often look over their years of dedication. We want the crown, but we avoid the cross. We want the testimony, but we resist the tests. We want the victory, but dislike the battle. So the truth is that great people are not always more talented than others. No, great people are often simply more dedicated. The difference between success and failure is often not intelligence, but persistence. The difference between achievement and regret is often dedication. So I'd like us to let that sink as we go further into it. And please share this so that more people can be a part of it. Thank you very much, Pat. Share this so that more people can be a part of it. So definition. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I thought I turned off my phone. Sorry. I'll turn that off now. Sorry. Can we just use a moment to turn both of them off. Thank you very much, Domingo. Much appreciated. Yes, I am. Thank you for those that said they can hear me now. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Let us know where you're watching us from. Let us know where you're watching, guys. Whenever you can, let us know and please share this so that more people can be a part of it. More people can join, more people can learn, more people can grow with us together. Okay? Share this so more people can learn. Thank you very much, Pat. Thank you very much, Domingo. Thank you. Please share this so more people can be a part, all right? Okay, let's crack on. Let's crack on. Okay. Yes. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, the definition of dedication is the willingness to give a lot of time and energy to something because it's important. The Oxford Dictionary defines it as the quality of being committed to a task, loyalty, and wholeheartedness. Thank you very much. I think it's Chinwe. Thank you very much. What do you call it? Thank you very much, Ike1 Kenobi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Chinwe. Thank you very much. All of you, I can see you. Sorry. Zamunda. God bless you. All right. Let me just crack on. Sorry. I'll come back to the comments after that. So dedication is the unwavering commitment to a cause. Unwavering commitment to a cause and responsibility or purpose, regardless of the challenge, regardless of the obstacle, regardless of the delays or the personal sacrifices. That's simply what dedication means. So Robert Kohler was quoted to have said, "Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out." I take that again. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out. I always told you guys about the book called Slight Edge and how it talks about the importance of doing things on a daily basis. So this quote is like more or less like rehashing that. Great achievements are not usually the result of one big action, but of consistent dedication over time. Albert Einstein was quoted to have said, "It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer." Take that again. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. So it's all about being committed to that thing you do. Persistence and dedication often matter more than talent or intelligence. So I'll leave this thought with you. Dedication is doing what needs to be done long after the mood to do it has left you. many people are interested in success, but only a few are dedicated enough to pay the price for it. So we ask ourselves this question: why do people don't want to be dedicated? Why is it that they find it difficult to be dedicated? One, love of comfort. The people avoid dedication because they do not want to make sacrifices. The next thing is what? Desire for quick results. People quit when success takes longer than expected. Another reason is what? Fear of failure. People hold back because they fear mistakes and disappointments. The next point is what? Lack of purpose. People struggle to stay committed to what they don't truly value. When dedication is absent, excuse becomes what? Abundant. Then here is the benefits. Maybe to inspire some people to become more dedicated today as they live. Dedication builds character. It develops discipline, resilience, and consistency. Dedication leads to success. Example of people like that are athletes. Whenever you can tell from the commitment to their, because that's why they cry. That's why they shed tears when they come across the finish line. It is because after all my dedication, after all my hard work, I now have the success. That's why those tears come up. So consistent effort produces lasting results and achievement. Dedication earns trust. When you are dedicated to a cause, over time people begin to trust you. People begin to respect you. People rely on those who remain faithful and dependent and remain dependable. Dedication creates legacy. A dedicated life leaves a lasting impact on others. Talent may start the journey, but dedication ensures you reach the destination. So we're going to learn. I have a story for you guys, and I hope we'll learn a thing or two from it as we bring this to a close. So I titled this "The Woman Who Never Stopped Showing Up," and I hope you can learn a thing or two from it. In a small town lived a civil servant named Ada. For 32 years, she worked in the local government office. She was not a director. No, she was not a director. She was not a politician. She was not a wealthy person. No, she was simply a records officer whose desk sat in a corner that most people never noticed. Every morning, Ada arrived before everyone else. She organized the files, attended to citizens patiently, and treated every assignment as though it mattered. People often laughed at her dedication. Why do you work so hard? Colleagues would ask her. The government doesn't even know your name. Others came late, left early, and did only what was necessary. But Ada remained steadfast. She believed that every responsibility deserved excellence, whether or not anyone was watching. Then tragedy struck. One weekend, her husband and their 3 children attended a relative's traditional marriage ceremony in a nearby town. Ada had stayed behind because of an important community engagement she had committed to. On their journey home, a terrible auto accident occurred and claimed the life of all 4 of them. As to say, her husband and her 3 children died in that motor accident. In a single day, Ada had lost her husband, she had lost her son, and her 2 children. She had lost her family she spent many years building. The entire community mourned her. For months, grief wrapped itself around her like a heavy garment. Many feared she would never recover. Some expected her to resign from work. Others believed she would withdraw completely from society. Indeed, Ada took time from work to mourn and heal. She cried, she prayed. She wrestled with questions that had no easy answer. Yet, somehow, through the grace of God, she found the strength to rise again. When she eventually returned to work, she did not return bitter. She did not return angry. She did not return careless. She returned with the same commitment and excellence that defined her before the tragedy. In anything, her compassion for people deepened. Citizens who entered her office no longer met merely an efficient civil servant. They met a woman who understands pain, a woman who has suffered deeply, yet still chose kindness. Outside her government duties, Ada devoted herself to the children in her community. Every Saturday morning, she organized a Bible club where children gathered to learn values, discipline, leadership, and faith. Every Sunday, she served faithfully as a children's church teacher. Generations of young people sat at her feet. Some came from troubled homes, troubled homes. Some lacked direction. Some simply needed someone to believe in them. Ada became that person. She remembered birthdays. She celebrated achievements. She prayed for them. She encouraged them. She inspired them to dream beyond their circumstances. But her service did not stop there. Concerned about the growing social problems affecting young people, she joined a local community group dedicated to helping vulnerable youths. The group worked with young children struggling with substance abuse, crime, school dropouts, and gang influence, and other social challenges. Many evenings, while others rested at home, Ada could be found mentoring young children, young people, listening to their stories, helping them to find purpose, and seeing them towards a better future. Years passed. The governor came and went. Governors came and went. Directors came and went. Policies changed. Administrators changed. But Ada remained dedicated, committed, consistent, and faithful. Then one day, a young man entered her office desperately, searching for a document required for an international scholarship. The file had been misplaced years early. I can understand that because in my university, when my university moved campuses from one campus to another, the documents and the files, a lot of them were missing. Sorry. A lot of the files were missing. So I can relate with this story. Sorry, guys. I can relate with this story. So one day, a young man entered her office desperately searching for a document required for an international scholarship. The file had been missing years earlier. Several officers dismissed him. Come back next month. We can't find it. Try another department. The young man was devastated. And I understand what it feels like. His future depended on that document. After everyone else had gone, Ada stayed behind. Can you imagine? She searched through dusty archives, forgotten cabinets, and neglected storerooms. Hours later, she found the file. The young man received the scholarship and left for Europe. Ada forgot about the incident, like most people would do that are this dedicated. Her life continued. Years later, retirement arrived. The office organized a modest farewell ceremony. A plaque, that's what she got, and a few speeches. Some refreshment. Many people whispered among themselves. I'm sure they were saying, oh, 32 years of service, and this is all she gets. Others quietly concluded that her life of sacrifice had gone largely unnoticed. But the story was not over. A few months later, Ada received a letter to an international leadership summit. Confused, she was wondering why anyone would invite an ordinary retired civil servant like her. When she arrived, thousands of delegates filled the auditorium. Then the keynote speaker stepped onto the stage. It was the young man whose scholarship application she had helped save years earlier. He was now a global respected economist, advising governments and international institutions. During his speech, he pointed towards Ada. The hall fell silent. He said, many people celebrate famous leaders, but sometimes the people who change the world sit behind ordinary desks. He told the story of a woman who refused to go home until she found a missing file. Then he added, without her, I would never have received that scholarship. Without that scholarship, I would not be standing here today. The audience rose in a standing ovation. Ada wept, like most people would do, because it was shocking. She did not even know what made her come for that conference. She only attended it. Then came another surprise. Another surprise. One by one, successful men and women approached her. People that she had blessed, they all found themselves they organized and came into the same room. A judge, someone that she has helped that become a judge. She had helped somebody else to become what? A surgeon, a professor, a diplomat, a business leader, a pastor, a school principal. Many had attended her Saturday Bible club. Others had been students in her Sunday school class. Some were young people she had mentored through difficult seasons. Others had encountered her through her civil service work. Each one shared a similar story. You believed in me. You encouraged me. You prayed for me. You helped me. You refused to give up on me. And then realized that while she thought she had merely been processing files and teaching children, she had actually been shaping destinies. Then came the greatest twist of all. The government investigation into historic land records uncovered a major fraud scheme involving properties worth millions. Years earlier, corrupt officials had attempted to manipulate documents to dispose hundreds of families. The scheme failed because Ada's meticulous record keeping exposed discrepancies that could not be erased. Without even knowing it, she had protected entire communities from injustice. National media began sharing her story. The woman had spent decades serving quietly, had preserved not only records but also lives, dreams, and futures. When journalists asked her secret, they expected something profound. Instead, she simply just smiled and said, "I never worked for recognition. I worked because the work needed to be done." Then she added, dedication is not continued when life is easy. Dedication is choosing faithfulness even when life breaks your heart. That's very profound. I take it again. Dedication is not continuing life. It's not continuing when life is easy. Dedication is choosing faithfulness even when life breaks your heart. Retirement did not slow her down. Having seen many adults struggle because they never learned to read or write, Ada launched an adult literacy program in her community. She spent her days teaching old men and women how to read, write, and gain confidence. Many who had hidden their illiteracy for years found new hope through her efforts. She also volunteered at the community library, helping children discover the joy of books and learning. Even after retirement, she continued doing what she had always done, which is what? Showing up, serving others, changing lives, not because she had to, but because dedication has become who she was. And in the end, people remembered not the titles she held, not the salary she earned, but the countless lives she touched through a lifetime of unwavering dedication. Such an amazing story. Amazing story, amazing woman, peculiar. And I'm sure that we learned a thing or two from that. And here are some of the lessons that we can take from the life of this woman in regards to today's topic. Dedication is tested by adversity, not convenience. A true dedication survives personal pain. Ada lost her husband and 3 children in a tragic accident. Yet, after taking time to heal, she returned to her assignments with excellence and commitment. Dedication is not the absence of pain. It is faithfulness despite pain. The next thing we will learn from her is that commitment is proven when excuses are available. Most people are dedicated when excuses are favorable. Dedicated people remain faithful even when life gives them what? Illegitimate reasons to quit. I hope we've learned that. The next thing to learn from her is that dedication turns ordinary service into extraordinary impact. A small act can produce life-changing outcomes. What happens to be simple search for a missing file became the turning point in a young man's life and a future global influencer. It's important that we bear that in mind. Had she ignored that guy, what would have been the guy's outcome? Only God knows. The next thing to gain from that is never underestimate the significance of your assignments. You come to some people's office, they don't care about what you're saying. You come to the bank, some people don't even take their job. Even if you're a cleaner, take your job serious. If you're a nurse, take your job serious. If you are anything you're doing, take your job serious. Be dedicated to that thing. Give it your all. The task we consider routine today may become the reason someone succeeds tomorrow. Every responsibility carries unseen consequences. The next point, dedication to people creates a lasting legacy, just like you saw in the life of Ada. Influence is greater than what? Position. Ada held no hierarchy in office. Bear that in mind. Until you think that, until I become the minister, or until I become an MP, or until I become the local councillor, or until I become the president, or until I become a vice chancellor. No, before you make impact. Look at the life of Ada and learn from it. Ada held no hierarchy in office. Yet, through mentoring children, teaching Sunday school, and guiding young people, she shaped future leaders. Think about it, guys. Look at her small life. Shape future leaders. The lives you touch become your true reward. Long after titles and salaries are gone, the people you helped, encourage, and inspire become the evidence of your life well lived. I think I come across a story like this as well in America. A teacher that was very committed to helping young people in disadvantaged communities. I think that what happened to her was that she retired and went about her life living, and I think her house was something like, either she was about to lose her house, or I think her ex-students got wind of it. Thank you very much, guys. Her ex-students got wind of it. What did they do? They gathered up money and they all came up and paid for that woman's house. I think it was America. I think I saw it on Facebook. So what am I trying to say? Is in line with this. The lives you touch become your true reward. Also, vice versa, the lives you destroy will become also your true reward. When you destroy people, it affects the community. When you bless people, it in turn blesses the community and the world at large. What is our next point? Dedication today creates impact that outlives you. If faithfulness produces results that may not be visible immediately, for years, Ada never knew that her record keeping had protected families from corruption, or that her mentorship was producing judges, professors, and leaders. Dedication is a lifestyle, not a season. Even after retirement, she continued serving through adult literacy programs and community community library work. Truly dedicated people never retire from making a difference. So let's bear that in mind. So as I wrap this up, talent may open a door, opportunity may create a platform, but it's dedication that keeps a person standing, serving, and succeeding long enough to leave a lasting legacy. I hope that we are inspired from the story of that young lady, and I hope that we have learned a thing or two from her story. I myself personally, I very much appreciate. It's an amazing story, and I love my life to be like that. And I hope that we all learned something from this amazing lady. So quickly, I'm going to allow anyone that wants to share a thought or two to come on. I'll post an invite in the group chat in the comment section. So if there's anyone that wants to share a thing or two, please feel free to share. You can only share, you can only come on if you're on, I think, Facebook. And I don't know if you can come on if you're on LinkedIn. I don't know if you can come on if you're on TikTok. Just give it a try. There's a link I posted. Okay. We can, I think mostly only, I think Facebook. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can post it on there. Well, I'm just going to take comments and we can call this a day. All right. And I'm sure everyone has learned a thing or two from the life of Ada. If you missed out on the story, please just go back to my, type my page on YouTube. Onyekwelu ILOGE. What's it called? Sorry, guys. My face is white. Have my page on YouTube. Onyekwelu ILOGE. Click on the video on the live stream section. Go to the live stream. Click on today's topic. You can watch the story again and again and again and again. Pause it, replay it, and learn. You know, so stories will really help you. The story I find very interesting, and I hope that I'm sure we're all inspired by it or learned a thing or two from it. Okay, so please get your questions coming. I'm just going to take only a few questions because our time is very fast spent. All right. So this is thank you very much, Lucas 2244. Thank you very much, Maria Perez. Thank you very much, Zantuna Zarginava. Thank you very much. He says, "What's up?" Thank you very much, Tom Zima. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much too. Say God bless you, sir. Thank you very much, Chuki. Thank you very much, Trehemba Vembe 2695. Happy Sunday, sir. Happy Sunday to you, Vembe. Thank you very much, Chuki. He says, "Go ahead." Thank you very much there for all your support, Chuki. Otto Freddy, yes, thank you very much for the sound. Calling my attention to the sound. Very much appreciated. Trevor, yes, thank you. You can hear me. Chuki says, I am your regular viewer. Thank you very much, Chuki. Very much appreciated. Let us know where you're watching us from, Chuki. And any other person. Guys, let us know where you're watching from. It makes a whole lot of We will appreciate that, just to know where our audience are from. Please just let us know where you're watching us from. It makes a whole lot of difference. All right. Okay. Afafa says, I really like your live stream, which is useful for everyday life. Thank you very much, Afafa. I'm glad to know that you like it. Please share this live stream or this page so that more people can be blessed by it. Then we have Devan Kelly. We have Devan Kelly. Sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about here. Okay. Then we have Pat Gold Engineering. Says, well done, sir. Thank you very much, Pat Gold. We have Domingo. Yes, thank you very much, Domingo. Let us know where you're watching us from, please. Thank you, Chinwe, for saying you're watching from Lagos. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Jeffrey Jens, for the emoji and the likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ID1 Konobi, for you say Zamunda. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Daniel Lovick. He said, to improve in life, we need a lot of hard work and honesty. So don't say that. I don't know what I said, particularly, Daniel, you're talking about. To improve in life, we need a lot of hard work and honesty. If you don't mind repeating what you had in mind, Daniel, so I can bear that in mind. Then later on, you now said 100% right. Okay, I don't really know. You can repeat yourself? So Peter Akiena says, very beautiful words, very beautiful, very wonderful. Thank you very much, Peter Akiena. We have Julia Akiema. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, please. I'm sorry. Akiem Ampoma. Akiem Ampoma. Julia, if I'm wrong, are you Ghanaian? Please let me know in the comment section. All right. So this is me saying thank you very much to all of you. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciate you joining this live stream every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. Our time is fast spent. As I bring this to the close, 1 minute, please. Let me just. Yes. So basically, we do this, like I said, every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. So please share this. Invite someone. If you've never invited someone, please invite them. It will go a long way, and somebody will be blessed by what you do. Thank you very much. Somebody will really be blessed by what you do. All right. So please, I'm saying thank you again. I don't take you coming here every Sunday for granted. I don't take you for granted. Neither do I take you joining. Very much appreciate you. I'm here to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to my team, Venus, social media manager, Bami, and to Igwebiki, and as many people that we work together to make this work. A big thank you very much. A big thank you to my wife and my children, amazing family that God has blessed me with. A big thank you to all my friends. A big thank you to all my mentors. A big thank you to all my colleagues, even at work or in church. It's me saying God bless you all. Please follow this page if you don't follow this page. Please share this page so that more people can get to know what we're doing, and also more people can come in contact with what you're doing. Let me know what your biggest takeaways are. Peradventure you missed out on sharing what it is. Let me know what your biggest takeaways are, and it'll do someone good, because a lot of people, maybe there are 200 people now watching now, but in another 2 days it will become 1,300 people that have watched this video. So please drop your comments in the comment section. Some people will still going to be blessed by watching it after. More people watch after from our record. More people, like 4 times the people watching it now, watch after. So please drop your comments in the comment section. It would inspire somebody. And so please, if you want to have a conversation with me about business or whatever it is, or career, send me a DM. I can give you free 10 minutes. And you can have that chat with me. All right. Remember, my free ebook is on my page. My paid ebook is there. Please check that out. And I'm writing a book soon. The waiting list will be out, so we can all join and be blessed or learn from it. All right. Okay. So I always say this live stream is sponsored by The Things You Love. In that place, we have clothes for children. We have clothes for adults. We have clothes for grown-ups and what have you. So type hashtag D, letter D, T for Tango, I for India, N for November, S for Sugar, U for Umbrella, L for Lima, U for Victor, for Umbrella, then V for Victor. The Things You Love. Type that hashtag, working on a page, and soon the page will be out. They sponsor this live stream. Next thing is D610 Homes. They sponsor this live stream as well. What do? We do service accommodations in the United Kingdom, property investment in the United Kingdom. We also do property development in the Nigeria and short lets in Nigeria. So you're wondering, what do I use my cash for? Or I don't know what to do. I need to invest. If you work 9 to 5, you don't have time, but you have money in the bank, send us a DM and we can work something out. There's always a strategy that can work with your personality. All right. This live stream is also sponsored by Love Family Podcast. Yesterday, I was out recording a podcast with an amazing family. Please be on the lookout every Saturday by 9 p.m. or so, 9 a.m. Release one podcast or the other. Please look on. So type the word Love Family Podcast, one word, and you can have it. Peradventure, you're here, you're looking for visibility, and you want us to collaborate and do something about your brand. Send us a DM. Or you are here and you want us to collaborate for a reason or the other. Send us a message or a DM or an email. Look on our profile, you can find it. Please, only serious inquiries and people that are determined to leverage on relationship that we can build together. All right. So yes, as we wrap this up, I'm gonna just say these final thoughts. All right. Dedication is not remaining faithful until recognition comes. It is remaining faithful when recognition never comes. I take that one again. Dedication is not remaining faithful until recognition comes. It is remaining faithful when recognition never comes. It's serving when your heart is broken. Giving when your life was taken from you. And continuing to show up long after others have quit. The greatest legacies are built not by talents alone, but by ordinary people who refuse to abandon their purpose. With those points, I leave you, with those points, I leave you tonight, and I hope that you have an amazing week. But remember that we do this every Sunday UK time. Why? To stir up a dissatisfaction in your mind, your spirit, to awaken the possibilities that are in you, to shake them up, so you don't be comfortable with average, so that the best in you can come out and you can be a blessing to your world. I always say this, the Bible tells us that I've seen servants on horses while princes walk on the ground like servants. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 7. So where are you in your situation in life? So that you can move from that place where you are to where God wants you to be. Remember, the wise always invest. Whatever you do, invest in whatever will make you be dedicated to your purpose in life. And if you do that, you will make it, in whatever thing that you find your hands to do. So this means saying, Udo, peace, and I'm out. God bless you. Bye-bye. Excellent.